Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty big and pretty exciting news coming back on over here, because it does kind of seem like Sony is now officially selling PlayStation 5 consoles once again. Now, we actually had this kind of taken away from us for a few weeks or so, and it kind of was a little bit more on the scarier side, mainly because if they would have gotten rid of this way to go buy the PlayStation, it kind of would take away probably one of the easiest and safest and probably the most secure way to go get your console than they had before. But thankfully, as I mentioned to you guys, we were going to be watching this as best as we can, and I just want to give you guys the reminder that the brand new registration page is now officially up. So if you guys want to go and sign up for it, I'll give you guys the links. We'll talk about it, talk about what to have to go and go on with that. As well as also have another big brand new official PlayStation sale, a little bit of Cyberpunk news too as well, which I don't think would probably fit in an individual video, so I want to put in this video too as well. So kind of some cool stuff floating around. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get free stock and free money. Same with that Coinbase too as well, and let's go and dive on into the video itself. So, as I mentioned, this is actually kind of exciting news, mainly because it was actually gone. And this was actually gone for, I think, about over a week, and it happened right after the last PlayStation Direct drop. And ever since then, it actually never came back. So we were all a little bit scared, a little bit skeptical, because this is probably one of the easiest and most streamlined ways to go get your console. But as of now, officially, and I'll make sure to put this on the comment section down below, if for some other reason it doesn't show up, that just means that YouTube ate the link. Sometimes it just doesn't like certain links. But for this one, we officially have it up again with the PlayStation.com register to buy PlayStation console. So, in case you guys are curious, you guys want to go to this link right here. Like I said, I'll put it down below, or maybe I'll tweet it out too as well. So if you guys just want to, just go to the Twitter. You don't have to follow or anything like that. If you want to, I'll always beg for the follow. But if you guys want to, maybe put that with the video link. But with this, you can now once again register for an opportunity to purchase a PS5 console from PlayStation. This is the PlayStation Direct Queue system, where you just get randomly selected to go get your console, and then once you do, you basically will have a chance to go and enter a queue, and then if you get lucky in the queue, you get a chance to get your console. So they go and state, we'll have a limited amount of PlayStation 5 consoles available for customers to purchase direct from PlayStation. If you're selected, we usually do make a video letting you guys know that there's a confirmed drop on the way on the YouTube channel itself, and talk about it / remind you guys in the day-to-day video. We will contact you via email with instructions and details too as well. And if this is also, once again, I believe also including the other regions, we have seen the UK and other various regions too as well for the PlayStation 5 Directs, sometimes get emails and alerts. So in case you guys are in these other different types of regions, not just the United States, although definitely if you get, I know a lot of you guys are in the United States, make sure you guys go and sign up for it, but also in the UK, Germany, France, Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg too as well. And of course, obviously make sure your email address is the same as your PlayStation ID, and also make sure you guys are opted in to receive, as even mentioned over here, you're opted in to receive PlayStation emails. And then usually if we see people getting selected, we usually tweet about it and make a YouTube video on it. So make sure you guys go and sign on into this. This is a brand new one. As we mentioned, this was an official one we had it for a little bit. Then they had a holiday page, and then obviously the holidays ended, and then around the January 4th and 5th, they kind of, I think, did another restock wave, and we haven't really seen a PlayStation Direct since then. So this actually probably be number one. Really nice to see that they'll probably once again get back in the PlayStation Direct grooves, sending out emails and sending out alerts, and hopefully letting you guys have a good chance to get your consoles. As we mentioned, most folks who usually do get their consoles are usually very, very highly likely to get and keep their consoles throughout the drop. So as you guys all know, we have been seeing that kind of floating around. It's been usually kind of nice. Usually it's a 50-60% chance when it comes to getting consoles. So all around good to go. We'll give you guys heads up for it, and I just want to remind you guys to sign up for it now, because this is a brand new website with a brand new email and brand new opportunity. If you guys already signed up before, I would just maybe double check just to make sure you guys can register again. It might be a new system or new format, so just kind of keep you guys on your toes as well. So keep that in mind. This is now brand new cool news when it comes to Sony themselves. As well as also just for a little bit of additional Sony stuff, there actually is another part 2 of the holiday sale, where they actually did go add up a bunch more random games, with a lot of games even up to 75% off. This will be officially ending on the 19th or so you guys have a few more days for it. As you guys can see, there's games under 20 bucks, multiplayer games, and PlayStation indies. So think say Red Dead Redemption, 35 bucks. Hitman, very good game, 24 bucks. Demon Souls, $40. Scarlet Nexus, I enjoyed it. If you guys are a weeb, you guys would probably like it. $40. Returnal, 50. It's a good game, but still kind of expensive. Just kind of saying, And there's a bunch of other various games too, like NBA 2K, Grand Theft Auto, Marvel's Avengers Endgame Edition. And if you guys just scroll through, there's just a bunch of random various games, like some multiplayer games, some trilogy games, and basically just literally everything. If you guys want to creep through some of them, I'll do a quick scroll through. But like some of the games like Jedi Fallen Order, Dragon Ball Z, Mortal Kombat, like there's just a lot of variety in case you guys just got your consoles or just want to go pick up some games for the future. So as you're kind of doing all this random stuff as well, make sure you guys are signed up for the PS Plus mixed on in with that. So there's like some really good games. Like I love The Crew, Injustice was cool. Like there's just a lot of cool games I could probably recommend. House of Ashes for $20, maybe. I'll get on Game Pass though, but all around kind of cool stuff. And now last but not least, when it comes to this, we actually have some pretty cool stuff when it comes to next gen news in regards to CD Projekt Red, which I'm not really sure why I'm kind of chucking this out in this video. I just kind of felt like it. But basically, we actually had some really cool news when it comes to the upcoming Cyberpunk 2077 next gen update, as well as also upcoming DLC. So there's actually a brand new big patch. Basically going to show over here that there's a big patch on PC and possibly consoles as CD Projekt Red is updating its internal builds on Steam. And the last time there was any major changes in the entirety of the Cyberpunk 2077 game was back in October 2021. So it's been quite a few months since then, and they also that was when they had the game's internal branch received an update. It was updated again as recently as 2 days ago, and as while the change wasn't made public, it's pretty much in line with all the other previous release updates. So basically what they're saying is, whenever we've seen an upcoming Cyberpunk, basically like change up, big update, even just like a normal general bug fix, like, kind of make the game a little more smoother, they usually have like more of a private update that people can kind of see up on Steam. They probably want to go and do like a test build of it, and then after they kind of make sure it all works and launches, afterwards, they probably will be like, oh, hey, cool, and then they release it out to the public. So the two big kind of, I guess, rumors for this, and I'm someone who actually really wants to play the next-gen version of Cyberpunk. I think they also want to have the next-gen patch, first and foremost, so you'll be able to go buy and get the game on next-gen consoles, and also utilize and ideally optimize the game for next-gen, Xbox Series X and PS5, but as well as also there's a big DLC kind of rumor floating around too, because we do know that there was supposed to be a DLC planned, multiplayer planned, and as well there's also supposed to be, I think, an actual expansion pack also planned. So that's kind of like the same thing for Witcher. If you guys ever played Witcher 3, they had two really big major like different regions and continents they really go and buy and go get when it comes to The Witcher. So they actually, I think, might have the same similar format where they might have some like next gen patches tied in with free DLC, maybe free areas, and then after that they'll probably want to do some more good expansion packs. The last major update was released for Cyberpunk 2077 back in August at the launch of patch 1.3. It was also followed by a nice little minor patch 2 as well. So here's some of the actual encryption itself coming from the big Cyberpunk update, which is always around kind of cool. I always love seeing this in combination, because once we go and get and buy our PlayStations, whether it's from the PS Direct or other various updates, which by the way, make sure you guys are subscribed. We'll give you guys more updates all throughout the week. It's always just kind of nice seeing the games that people want to go and play are also still getting really big updates too as well. You also have the official statements from CD Projekt Red promising a large update for Cyberpunk 2077 later this year, along with the launch of the next generation console version. So that's kind of why we're kind of assuming it might be either or. This PS5 and Xbox Series X version is targeting a launch in Q1, which, as you guys know, we are currently in Q1, and it also might just be kind of like best around just like normal updates. And that's kind of we keep on mentioning the free DLC. A lot of the rumors are that they might be released alongside free DLCs, just like it was the case with the last major patch that debuted in August 2021. The patch brought a few free DLCs to the game, including a skin, vehicle, and a mission, but there wasn't any major updates. We also did go into the additional ones for the free DLCs were delayed until 2022, which we are in right now, and they also did make mentions that they were working on the expansion for the game too as well. So we haven't seen too much more details and information on the expansion itself for Cyberpunk, but there's been a lot of rumors suggesting that it might add a whole new explorable area, which I would actually want to say that would probably give me a good incentive to want to go and play it and try it again, check out the game again. But the one kind of sad thing is that so far we just don't know. So it is in the works. We are working on the stuff, and we're seeing basically like good system and graphical updates for the next gen regions. And usually when there's big updates for it, it's nice to see, but I just want to give you guys this update because I'm just personally very excited for this game as well. So make sure you guys sign up for your PS Direct. We'll probably keep on reminding you guys as well for this and all the other various stuff too. Make sure you guys check out the game sales and have a good rest of your night. We'll probably have another random various videos set up for maybe throughout today, be on the lookout for that later on tonight, but I just appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon link down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch room as well, link down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, you guys go get a bunch of free stock and free money. Same with that Coinbase too as well. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Love you guys.